Welcome to Yoga with Anne, Yoga and Tai Chi with Anne. So we're going to be using the chair later on. We're going to be standing and we're going to do a little bit of Tai Chi, we're going to do some yoga and then some meditation as well. So take a take a big breath in, fill up your belly and chest, and then just exhale it out. One more time, inhale. And then exhale. Let all the tension of the day go. So we step out with our left foot. And just make sure you're nice and comfortable. You can step it out wider, you can step it out just a little bit. As long as you're comfortable, you're able to move. So we'll start off with our Tai Chi. So rising sun, setting sun. So breathe in, bring your hands up. And then exhale. Allow your hands and arms to slowly go back down. Inhale and exhale. Feel your whole body lengthening upwards as you breathe in. Notice your body relaxing down as you breathe out. So maybe you can get your knees moving as well. And we focus on our breath if you can. It's hard to focus on everything. But as long as you're just raising your hands up and then letting them float back down. Now with your arms, you don't want them to be really stiff. You want everything to be nice and loose. So you don't want to raise them up too high if you've got shoulder problems. So always adjust everything to suit your body as well. Remember, you don't do anything I say and do that's uncomfortable for your body, because everybody's body is different. So what works for me might not work for the next person. So we rising sun, bring their hands up. Setting sun, let them come back down. Two more times. Breathe in and breathe out. Last one. Rising sun, setting sun. Next one is welcoming the dawn. So very similar. So breathe in, bring your hands up, and then open them up so it's a big breath. And then exhale, slowly bring them back in and down. Again, rise, open, welcoming the dawn, seeing the setting sun. Few more this way. Feel your chest expand, your lungs expand as you breathe in. Maybe you can feel your lungs deflate as you breathe out. And it's like a T movement. So we come up and out, in and down. Remember to get your knees moving as well. So up, stretch, and then exhale, soften your knees, your legs. Two more times. Welcoming the dawn. Last one. And we're going to do hands through the water. So open your legs a little bit wider so you've got room to move from side to side, but you want to make sure you're nice and balanced. Bring your hands to one side, doesn't matter which side because we're going to do both, with your palms facing inwards. And it's like running your fingers through the water. So nice and gently with your fingers, you don't want them stiff. So breathe in and then breathe out. Run your fingers through the water, gently moving your body over to one side. Change your hands over. And then as you breathe out again, move all the way back. So move the weight from your body from one side all the way over to the other side. And again, you're making sure your shoulders are comfortable. You don't want your hands too high or too low. You don't want to be down here and then you're going to get a sore back. So you want to be standing up straight and just moving from side to side, gently. So we breathe in as we change the hands, breathe out as we go to the other side. Inhale, and then exhale. running hands through the water. You might like to use your mind and visualize at the same time as running your hands through the water. So this is also teaching you balance as well. So you can focus on your breath, or you can just focus on how your body's moving from side to side. Feel your feet on the ground. Okay, one more. And then let your hands gently go down, and then just bring your feet in, give your body a bit of a wriggle. Let's do heel and toe. So this is going to be really good for your ankles. So bring one of your legs out on your heel, and we have our hands next to our body. And then the next one is toe. So we can step back onto our toe with your hands out in front. So this is to counterbalance. So heel and toe, heel and toe. So remember, when you're on your toes, your hand is out in front and up. So that way to help with balance as well. It's hard to talk and do. So heel and toe, heel and toe. Two more times, heel, toe, heel, toe, and then just bring it back to the center so we can do the other side. Remember, we always do everything both sides. So heel first, and then toe. Heel and toe, heel and toe, heel and toe, heel, toe. One more time, heel, toe, and then back to the center. Give your legs a bit of a wriggle if you need to. You want to make sure your shoulders and elbows and knees and hips are all nice and comfortable. And we'll do holding the ball. So think of your hands, bring your hands out in front, and you're going to hold maybe a beach ball or a basketball, whatever you like. One hand on top and the other one underneath the ball. So your palms are facing each other. Now, it could be a ball of energy at the same time. So we're going to carry this ball over to one side, and we always go to the side where your hand is on top. So we always follow the top elbow. So you have your ball, breathe in, and as you breathe out, take your ball over to the side, and then only go as far as whatever your waist will take you. So don't try and go too far and be uncomfortable, just to the side. As you breathe in again, change your hands over, because we want to bring the other elbow up so we can go the other way. So inhale, and then exhale, carry your ball over to the other side. Change your hands over, and again, breathe out and take that ball over to the side. Keep going. So you do it with your breath. So if your breath is short, obviously you go a little bit faster. If your breath is longer than mine, you go a little bit slower. So you don't have to go to the speed that I'm using. It's whatever your breath or whatever is comfortable for you. And always just try and keep your hands a fair distance apart, so that as if you are actually carrying a beach ball or a basketball. And it's nice and light, so it's not too heavy for you. And then back over, change and come back to the center. Now bring your hands to the outside of your ball, so the fingers are pointing upwards, and this is open and close. So we're going to open our arms and hands out, and then close them back in. So maybe to the sides of your head, and then open to the sides of your shoulders. Not too far, you don't want to hurt yourself. So breathe in, and then breathe out. Open and close. Open and close. Maybe you can feel the air on your palms, on your fingertips, Can you feel the pressure of the air in between your palms? You can always add your body as well. So as you're opening up, you're straightening your knees, and as you're going closing, you're bending your knees. So your whole body is actually breathing in and breathing out. Open and close. Open and close. 2 more times. Open, close, open and close. And then let your hands come back down. And again, give your body a wriggle if you need to. We'll stay with a ball theme and think of having that a ball on top of one of your palms. And again, it doesn't matter which side your hand is, because we're going to do both sides. And we're going to carry this ball over to the opposite side, up, and then turn your palm down and take that ball back over. Then we're going to do it on the other side. So turn the other palm up, bring that across your body up, turn the palm down and bring it back again, and change hands. So palm up, carry that ball over and up, palm facing down and carry that ball back down. Change hands, palm up, palm down and come back. Other hand, palm come up, hold that ball, bring it up, change and bring it back down. Opposite hand, up and over, palm on top of the ball and bring it back. Let's do one more with both hands. Palm up and bring it over and up, palm down and carry that ball all the way back. Last one, palm up, carry that ball over, palm on top of the ball and bring it back down with you. Again, give your body a bit of a wriggle. And let's do a lotus flower as well. So we step out to the left again and bring your hips into the center. So we're going to do it a few times. The first time I'm going to explain it a little bit more just for anyone who hasn't done it before. So rising sun, setting sun is how we start. So we bring the hands up and then back down. Rising sun, setting sun. Turtle swings. Do a big circle with your hands, bring them out in front. Now like a breaststroke, as if you're swimming. Bring those hands back out in front, but this time do like little flippers or butterfly wings or whatever you want with your palms facing forward. Because the rabbit is going to dig the earth, and then it's going to toss the earth, and your hands are going to come to the side of your hips, so we can scoop up that water. So Fair Maiden is going to sprinkle it on the garden. We're going to make fists with our hands past our ears. So the lotus seeds root down into the ground, and then the lotus flower is going to blossom. One hand makes a circle. I'm going to turn to face the wind. The other hand, turn to face the wind. Once the hands come together, we cup them, and we're going to raise the sky. And then push down the earth, spread it out because the earth is big, and come up and hold that ball. Doesn't matter which hand goes on top, but the bottom hand is going to go up. So I'm going to separate heaven and earth, so stretch palm up and palm down and stretch. And then bring your hands back, hold that ball again. The bottom hand is going to go up again. So we're going to separate heaven and earth, and it's a stretch on your spine. Bring your hands back out in front, little flippers again, because the rabbit's going to dig the earth and toss it. And then we're going to do it again. So, rising sun, setting sun, turtle swims, big circle, breaststroke. Hands out in front, little flippers. Rabbit's going to dig the earth and toss it past your hips. So we're going to scoop up that water. Fair maiden is going to sprinkle it on the garden. Make fists. The lotus seeds are going to root down into the ground, and then the lotus flower is going to blossom. One hand circle. So I turn to face the wind. And then I turn to face the wind again. Once the hands come together, make palm, cup the hands, raise the sky, and then push down the earth. Spread it out. Come back up, hold that ball. Bottom hand goes up, remember? So I separate heaven and earth. Hold the ball. Separate heaven and earth. Hands out in front, little flippers. The rabbit's going to dig the earth and toss it. Let's do it again. So rising sun. Setting sun. Turtle swims. Rabbit's going to dig the earth and toss it. We're going to scoop up that water so fair maiden can sprinkle it on the garden, and the lotus seeds are going to root down into the ground so the lotus flower can blossom. I'm going to turn to face the wind and turn to face the wind. Raise the sky and push down the earth. Hold the ball. I'm going to separate heaven and earth. Hold the ball. And separate heaven and earth. Hands back out in front, little flippers. The rabbit's going to dig the earth and toss it. One last time. Rising sun. Setting sun. Turtle swims. Rabbit's going to dig the earth and toss it. Scoop up that water so fair maiden can sprinkle it on the garden, and then the lotus seeds are going to root down into the ground, and the lotus flower is going to blossom. I'm going to turn to face the wind and turn to face the wind. Raise the sky, push down the earth, hold the ball, bottom hand goes up, separate heaven and earth, separate heaven and earth, hands out in front. Rabbit's going to dig and toss the earth, and then I bid farewell to the setting sun. And then step your left foot back in and give your body a bit of a wriggle. Okay, let's do some yoga as well. So we'll do some warriors as well. So open your legs nice and wide to whatever's comfortable, and then turn your left toes to the left, turn your right toes to the left as well. So of course your hips are going to follow, and then your shoulders come back to the center. We're going to bend the left knee. So breathe in, breathe out. Just gently bend it. We want that knee to be above the ankles. Breathe in, bring your arms out at shoulder height, and then turn your head. You're looking past your left fingertips out into the future. Stretch as you breathe in. Sink down in between your hips as you breathe out, because you're opening up those hips, and we're building strength and stamina in those legs. Let's go reverse warrior. Turn your left palm up, drop your right hand to the back of your thigh. Inhale, raise that left hand up towards the ceiling. If you can, look up. If not, look straight ahead. Into reverse warrior. Open up that left side of the rib cage. Back into warrior two. Breathe in, come up. Breathe out, bend the knee, turn the head, relax those shoulders. Back into warrior two. Let's go into triangles. So inhale, straighten your knee, drop your left hand, raise your right hand, stretch to the ceiling, down towards the ground. Keep your left knee soft and feel that stretch on your right side. And you can look up if you can, or just look straight ahead. And back into warrior two. Breathe in, come up. Breathe out, bend the knees, sink back down, relax those shoulders and take a couple of breaths. Okay, extended angle pose. So bring your left forearm or hand to your thigh. Inhale, raise your right to the ceiling. Exhale it just slightly over. So stretch from your right fingers down to your right foot. Hold it here, just a couple of breaths. And we're going to go back into warrior two. Breathe in, come up. Breathe out, bend the knees, sink back down. Take 3 more breaths here in warrior two. Okay, as you inhale, straighten your knee. As you exhale, bring those hands down. Let's do it on the other side. So turn your left toes to the right, turn your right toes to the right. And of course your hips are going to follow, but then your shoulders come back to the center, so you're facing forward. Inhale, exhale, bend your right knee. Breathe in, bring your arms out at shoulder height and turn your head. You're looking past your right fingertips now. Your left hand is the pass. So we acknowledge the pass. We know our left hand is there, but we're not focusing on our left hand and arm. We're actually going to focus on our breath. So notice yourself breathing in and breathing out. Can you feel your chest, your belly rise and fall? Okay, reverse warrior. Turn your right arm up. Drop your left hand. Raise that right hand up towards the ceiling. So there's no movement from the waist down. It's all from the waist up. We're opening that right side of the rib cage. We're compressing all our organs on the left. And back into warrior two. Breathe in, come up. And then exhale, sink back down, bend that right knee. Okay, triangle. Inhale, straighten the knee, lean, drop your right hand, raise your left hand. So we're actually activating our heart meridian. It runs from your fingers to the middle of your chest. So it's going to help you with any heart issues as well, like heart murmurs, heartache. And again, you can look up or straight ahead. Feel that stretch on the left side. Back into warrior two. Breathe in, bring yourself up. Breathe out, bend the knees, sink back down. Notice your shoulders. And of course, if this is too much for your arms and shoulders, you can always just bend the elbows and just hold it here like this. This is just as good because you're still getting that stretch on your torso and on your legs. Okay, reverse warrior. Turn your right arm up. Oh, we did that one. Extended angle pose. Right hand forearm to the thigh. Inhale, raise your left. Exhale it all the way over. Hold it here. And you know you can do all of this sitting down as well, so you don't have to do it standing up if it's all too much. Because we always adjust things to whatever suits your body. Let's go back into warrior two. Breathe in. And then breathe out. Can you feel the air going in and out? Inhale, straighten the knee. Bring those hands down. Turn your toes. And then heel and toe those feet in. And let's go into warrior one as well. So, face this way. And if you've got your mat down, we're facing the small end of the mat. We're going to step back with our left foot. So inhale, exhale. Big step back with your left foot, but your hips are still facing forward. And we're going to bend our right knee. So inhale, exhale, bend it. And it's not a deep bend. We don't want to go too far because you'll bend your knees further than what your toes are. We want that knee to be above the ankle so it's supported. You want your spine nice and long, so your tailbone's long. Warrior one, bring those hands up towards the ceiling, palms facing each other as you breathe in. As you breathe out, relax your shoulders, sink back down in between your hips. So it's a hip opener as well, which is very good for lower back pain, sciatica nerve pain, whenever you open up those hips. And it's also stretching those hamstrings. Breathe in, straighten the knees, bring those hands behind, interlace the fingers behind you. Now if you can't interlace the fingers, grab your opposite elbows. Whatever works for you, we're pushing those shoulders back. We're keeping the knees soft, but we're going to fold forward. So inhale, exhale, fold forward. If you can, drop the top of the head down and then bring your interlaced hands up towards the ceiling. Or if you're holding your elbows, take the pressure off your arms, off your back. Hold it here. We're working those hamstrings, the shoulders, the upper arms, and gravity is lengthening our spine. Couple more breaths. Breathe in slowly, bring yourself all the way back up, undo your hands, maybe do some shoulder rolls forward and then backwards, and then turn your right toes, step that left foot in, and let's do it on the other side. So the big step back with your right foot, inhale, exhale, step it back, and even when you do that, your body sort of turns, but you want those hips to face forward. You want to be facing your left foot. So you, again, spine is straight. Inhale, exhale, bend the knee. Breathe in, bring those hands overhead, stretch towards the ceiling. You're looking straight ahead, or you might be looking towards your ceiling. It depends on how high your ceiling is. Lengthen. Can you feel your rib cage opening up? Your spine lengthening. Your hamstrings working. Into warrior one. Okay, inhale, straighten the knee, and then exhale, bring your hands behind. We're going to interlace the fingers or hold the elbows again, but I want you to try and change the grip on your fingers. So the other pinky, the other thumb is on the outside, or if you're holding your elbows, change how you're holding the elbows, so that way you're slightly changing the position of things. Again, inhale. Exhale, fold forward, bring the top of the head down and bring those hands up towards the ceiling. And notice your upper arms, your biceps, your triceps are working. Your hamstrings. Okay, breathe in slowly, bring yourself up. Undo your hands, back into shoulder rolls forward and then backwards. Turn your left toes, step that right foot in and then give it a bit of a wriggle. And let's sit on the, let's use the chair as well. Let's do tree as well. So one side of the chair you can hold on, and of course you can do it without holding on, but I find it's easier if I hold on. So the leg that's in front of, next to the chair, we're going to try and keep it straight. And we're going to keep the knees soft. The other one, we're going to come up onto the toes and then just turn your knee outwards. Breathe in. Bring your heel above your ankle. Or you can put your foot between your ankle and your knee. So whatever works for you. You can have your other arm out. You can bring it up or down, whatever works on your hip. Hold it here. Now, the knee that on the straight leg is soft. You don't want to lock it because you don't want to be stiff. Because your body will start to wobble as you focus on your breath. So we're breathing in and breathing out. Can you do it with your eyes closed? If not, just leave them open. Couple more breaths. Breathe in, bring that knee in front and then put that foot down. And we need to do that on the other side, so just walk over to the other side of the chair, hold on. Leg next to the chair is going to be straight, knee soft. Opposite, come up onto the toes, turn the knee out, and as you breathe in, you're going to bring that ankle above the other ankle, or between the ankle and the knee. Whatever works for you. Just leave it here. We're going to have the arm out or on your hips. Hold it here, then notice your breath. Breathe in, breathe out. Feel your chest, your belly, rise and fall. And you know we're building strength in the leg that's holding us up. And because we're focusing on our breath, it's actually calming your mind as well. So tree can also be a meditation. Okay, breathe in, bring that knee forward, and then exhale, put it down. Let's do some hip ones as well. Outside of the hip, I just need a bit of room. Let's take the leg out. So hand onto your hip, the leg next to the foot is going to stay there. Breathe in, bring that foot out, and then exhale, bring it back. Let's do 10 of them. That was 1, 2, 3, 4. If you can, keep your body straight. 5, 6. So it's only the leg from the hip moving. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Give that one a bit of wriggle. We're going to do the other side as well. So again, that leg that's next to the chair is straight and the knee is soft. So hold on, keep the body straight. So here we go. Breathe in, bring it out. Exhale, bring it back. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Give those legs a bit of a wriggle. Now go to the back behind the chair. So we're going to do like lunges as well. You can do it on the side of the chair as well, but just work, whatever works for you. So you can have one hand on the chair or both. So what we're doing, we're close to the chair, to whatever's comfortable, and then it's just a big step back with one leg. It doesn't matter which one you do. So inhale and exhale. Step it back, stay on your toes. So a nice long stretch on your hamstring there. And we're going to do 10 of these. So bring it up and then back. That's 2. Up and back. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, okay, 10. Now see if you can put the back heel down onto the ground. So you're going to feel the calf actually stretching. So, but if it goes to the side, you won't feel the stretch. So try and have your heel behind your toes. Just hold it here, just a few breaths to stretch that calf as well. Okay, and as you breathe in, bring yourself up, and let's do the other side. So the other leg, big step back. Okay, so here we go. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Put that heel down so you can feel the calf stretching. Just for a few breaths. And remember, if you can't feel the calf stretching, your heel is probably not behind your toes. Okay, and as you breathe in again, bring yourself up and give those legs a bit of a wriggle as well. Let's do some sitting down on the chair as well. So sitting on the chair, and you need to have your feet on the ground. So you probably need to sit forward. So what we're going to do is let's go forward. So we're going to open the legs nice and wide, but again you need to be balanced. So feet on the ground, hands on top of your thighs, breathe in, we're going to lengthen, breathe out, let them slide forward, however far they go. Even if all your hands go as far as your knees, that's fine. But you go as far as whatever your body can handle, Relax your head. Maybe shake your head a little bit so your neck is comfortable, and relax those shoulders. And then take a few breaths. And this is actually very good for lower back pain because we're giving our lower back a really good stretch as well. As you breathe in, raise your head and then slowly raise your hands up your legs again. And then slowly bring them back. Okay, let's do some twists. Bring the knees and the feet together. Bring your right hand to the outside of your left knee. So we're going to push those knees to the right. Your left hand is going to go behind on the chair. So depending on your chair, you might be able to put it on the top or the side, whatever works for you in your chair. So breathe in, we're going to lengthen our spine. Breathe out. Push your knees towards the right and look over your left shoulder. So we're stretching the eyes. We're twisting that spine away. So we're keeping the spine flexible, working our obliques. Breathe in, lengthen. Breathe out. Slowly bring your head and body round. We're going to do it on the other side. So the other hand, left hand to the outside of the right knee, right hand behind. Inhale. Exhale and twist to the right. Push those knees towards the left. Remember to look over the right shoulder, so you're stretching the eyes both ways as well. And you keep lengthening as you breathe in, you keep twisting a little bit more as you breathe out. Inhale, exhale, slowly bring yourself round. Always do it nice and slowly so you don't hurt your neck. And let's bring our left ankle on top of our right thigh. We're going to do, maybe let's thread the needle or upside down pigeon or whatever you want to call it. We're going to hold on to our leg. So both hands on the front of your left shin. Breathe in, zip up, so activate your core muscles, and then as you breathe out, pull that leg in towards you. Now you can stay here, or if you can, take the upper foot off the ground and flex that foot. Flex both feet and spread your toes if you can. So hold it here. So this is working the hamstrings. It's opening up those hips. And it's also working your intestines as well. Okay, inhale. Exhale, put the foot down, release that top leg and shake it out. Let's do the other side. So right ankle on top of your left thigh, hands on top of the front of the right leg. Breathe in, zip up, and then breathe out. Pull it towards you. If you can, take that left foot off the ground as well. Keep breathing. Notice your breath. Once you're in position, just notice your breath. Okay, inhale. Exhale. Put the foot down and then release the grip on the top one. Give it a bit of a wriggle. Straighten those legs as much. You can't straighten them too much because you're still sitting on a chair. But have the knees and the feet together, hands on top of the thighs. We're going forward again. Lengthen as you breathe in, breathe out, and let those hands slide down your legs as far as they will go. And just relax here. Relax your head, do a wiggle so your neck is comfortable. And then breathe in, look up, and then as you exhale, slowly slide those hands up your legs again. And give those legs a bit of room, make yourself comfortable. Okay, so let's do some more core muscles. So we're going to hold on to the base of the chair if you can. And this one you might need to sit a little bit further back because we're going to take the feet off the ground. So breathe in, activate your core. So below the waist, nice and tight, as if you're putting on some really tight jeans. Breathe in, zip up, and then exhale, take your feet off the ground. Now, if that's uncomfortable, you can put one down, hold one up, and then change it over. But if you can, do both. So you're holding onto the chair to hold you, so you're not going to be uncomfortable. A little bit more, couple more breaths. Inhale, exhale, put them down, lean forward, hands on top of the thighs, and then exhale, slide them forward. Relieve some of the pressure on your lower back, because all that trying to keep your feet off the floor does that. And then breathe in slowly, bring yourself up. Okay, let's do another twist as well. So this time, let's cross one leg on top of the other. We're going to put the opposite hand on that knee, and again, the other one goes behind. Breathe in, we're going to stretch. As you breathe out, you're going to push that knee towards the opposite side and look over your shoulder. So we're twisting that spine to keep it flexible again. We're also working those oblique muscles. They're those waist muscles. Breathe in, lengthen. Breathe out, slowly bring yourself round. Undo those legs. Let's do them the other way. Opposite hand to the knee. Other one goes behind. Breathe in, lengthen. Breathe out. Push those knees to the opposite side and look over your shoulder. Inhale, exhale, slowly bring your head and body round, undo those legs, give them a bit of a wriggle. And let's just do some shoulder rolls. So bring your hands on top of your shoulders, bring your elbows together. We're going to make circles. So inhale, big circles, 3 circles like this. And 2. And 3. Once your elbows come back, we go back the other way. So from the back to the front, 1, 2, and 3. And then let go of your shoulders. Let's do those elbows as well, because they need some circles as well. So it's like making big circles with your hands, but it's the elbows that we're working on. And then we're going to do them the other way. So make those circles the opposite way. Okay, we're going to do it with our wrists. So make circles with your hands, just the wrists are moving. And then the other way. And then twinkle, twinkle with your fingers, so that way helps with arthritis on your fingers as well. Okay, let's do our neck as well, just in case, because that's where we usually keep all our tension, on top of our shoulders and the back of our neck. So relax your shoulders, make sure you're sitting nice and comfortably. Breathe in, and as you breathe out, tilt one ear towards one shoulder, and if you want, bring that hand on that side on top of your head. Now don't pull your head, just lay your hand on top of your head, so just the weight of your hand is enough for you to feel a really good stretch on the opposite side. As you breathe in, take that hand off, and as you breathe out, slowly bring your head back to the center. And of course, we're going to do the other side. So inhale, exhale, tilt the other ear towards the shoulder. And again, if you want, put your hand on top just for the weight of the hand. Don't pull. Feel the stretch on the side of your neck. Breathe in, bring that hand off. And as you exhale, bring your head back to the center. We're going to the back of the neck. So inhale, exhale, bring your chin down to your chest. So a nice long stretch on the back of your neck. As you breathe in, slowly bring your head back to the center. As you breathe out, look up towards the ceiling and stretch the front of your neck. Point the chin to the ceiling if you can. If that's uncomfortable for your neck, you can keep looking forward and just jut your chin out forward. So that way we're taking away away that double chin. So stretch your chin forward or towards the ceiling or straight out in front. Keep those shoulders relaxed. Okay, inhale. And then exhale, bring your head back to the center. Okay, side to side, last one. Breathe in, breathe out. Turn your whole head to one side. Feel that twist and stretch on the side of your neck. Breathe in, come back to the center. Breathe out, turn your whole head to the other side. Inhale, come back to the center. And let's do our eyes as well. So what I want you to do is get your palms together and then rub your hands until you start to feel some heat on your palms. Keep rubbing as fast as you can. So we're going to cup our eyes. So once you feel some heat on your inside of your palms, we're going to cup our eyes. So try and press down on your eyebrows and the top of your cheeks and the side of your eyes, so that way all the heat goes to your eyes. And of course your eyelids are closed, so it's going into your eyelids. Okay. Now we're going to do it again. So bring your hands, keep your eyes closed, rub those hands as fast as you can to create some heat as well. Again. And then cup your eyes, but this time I want you to blink your eyelids open, but you shouldn't be able to see anything. So press down onto your eyebrows, the top of your cheeks, the side of your eyes, so that way you can't see any light, but your eyeballs can feel the heat. Now blink your eyes, keep blinking them inside your palms. And as you start to feel the heat go, you can take your hands off your eyes as well. Give those shoulders a bit of a wriggle, your whole body a bit of a wriggle. And let's do our meditation as well. So since we're sitting on a chair, we can stay here, or if you want to lie down somewhere, you're welcome to lie down. Make yourself comfortable. If you're sitting on a chair, you need to have your feet on the ground. You want to be able to get the energy from the ground. It also grounds you as well. So if you're short like me, you're probably sitting forward. So if you need to, maybe put a cushion behind you, so that way you don't sit too far back. Because if I sat back, my back on the back of the chair, my feet come off the floor. So I need to sit forward with the feet on the floor. If you can, feet underneath your knees, and then on top of your thighs, rotate your arms so your palms are facing up. We're going to bring our tips of our thumbs and index fingers together, like that. This is the circle of knowledge as well. So it brings together your consciousness, your subconscious and your higher consciousness to help you focus and concentrate. So just gently lay the back of your hands on your thighs so you're nice and comfortable. Your shoulders are back towards your back and your spine is as long as whatever's comfortable for you. And of course you can have your eyes open or closed, whatever works. But we're going to take that big breath in through the nose, nice long exhale out through the mouth, so it's like a sigh. One more time, breathe in, and then exhale it out through your mouth. Let all the tension go. Now if you can, as long as it's comfortable for you, we're going to breathe in through the nose, breathe out through the nose. We're going to allow our breath to level off. So inhale and exhale. Take a few breaths. Let your breath, your breathing rate just slow down a little. And just bring your awareness to the top of your head. And relax the top of your head, your skull, the top of your head, the back of your head. Bring your awareness to your forehead, and as you breathe out, Allow your frown lines to disappear. Think of relaxing your eyebrows so your tension lines in between will disappear. So just breathe in and breathe out and feel the muscles in your face relax. Your eyelids are either gently closed on top of your eyes so your eyes can relax. Your cheeks are relaxing, your ears and your jaw. Allow your jaw to relax so your teeth and lips are just slightly apart. You can relax your tongue by resting it gently behind your upper teeth. And just breathe in, breathe out. Can you feel the air going in through your nostrils, your parted lips? Feel the air coming back out. Your whole head is relaxed. Now relax your neck, the front of your neck, the back of your neck. Just make sure the back of your neck is long, so you're not pointing your chin to the ceiling and scrunching the back of your neck. You want the back of your neck to be nice and long. Now relax your shoulders, so the tops of your shoulders can relax and the shoulders sink down towards the ground so that all your tension and your worries can just slide off your shoulders and the back of your neck. So breathe in and breathe out. And relax your arms, your upper arms, your elbows, your lower arms. Relax your wrists, the back of your hands and your palms. Can you feel the air on your hands, on your fingertips? Breathe in, breathe out. Both arms are now relaxed. Let's bring our awareness back to our breath and notice our chest, our belly rise and fall. As you breathe in, your belly rises, your chest rises. As you breathe out, your chest deflates, your belly deflates. Keep your awareness on your chest and belly. Notice them rising and falling. Now bring your awareness to your back. Can you feel your shoulder blades, your upper back, your middle back, all relaxing? And as you breathe out, relax your lower back and your waist. Relax your hips and pelvic area. Relax your hip joints where your leg and your hips come together. Let's relax our thighs. The back of your thighs, can you feel them on the back of the chair or the ground? Relax your upper thighs. Notice where the back of your hands are laying gently on top. Can you feel the weight of your hands on top of your thighs? Your inner thighs, your outer thighs are relaxed. Move your awareness to your knees and think of relaxing your knees. The tops of your knees, the back of your knees. Just breathe in, breathe out, and relax your knees. Now relax relax your lower legs, your shins, your calves. Relax your ankles, the tops of your feet, your heels, the soles of your feet. Both feet are relaxed. As you breathe in, stretch out your toes. As you breathe out, allow those toes to slightly curl back in and relax. If your feet are on the ground, press your feet into the ground, your toes, your heels, the soles of your feet. If your legs are straight and you're lying down, just let those feet just flop out to the side so they can relax as well. So feel your right foot relax, feel your left foot relax. Let's come back to our breath. Notice the air going in through your nostrils, your parted lips. Feel the air coming back out. Once again, bring your awareness to your chest, your belly, and notice how it rises and falls. And we're just going to add a mantra as well, which is just a phrase to give our mind something to focus on. How about as we breathe in and breathe out, we say to ourselves quietly inside our mind, my body is relaxed. See if you can repeat it and let it flow with your breath. My body is relaxed. And as you breathe in and breathe out again, think to yourself, my mind is calm. My mind is calm. One last one, as you inhale and exhale. I am peaceful. I am peaceful. So inhale, exhale, my body is relaxed. Breathe in, breathe out, my mind is calm. Inhale, exhale, I am peaceful. If you can, just repeat the 3 phrases to yourself. Each phrase goes with one breath, in and out. And of course, if your mind wanders off, because sometimes that's what minds do, when you notice it, just gently nudge your awareness back to your body, back to your breath, and repeat to yourself, my body is relaxed, my mind is calm, I am peaceful. And every time you bring your awareness back, you're actually strengthening your focus, your concentration. Repeat it to yourself, my body is relaxed, my mind is calm, I am peaceful. Now gently bring your awareness back into the room if it has wandered off, back to your body, your breath, and just wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Let's stretch. Breathe in, bring your arms overhead, give yourself a really good stretch. Stretch those legs, toes, fingers, arms. And as you breathe out, bring those arms back down. If you're lying down, you can grab hold of your knees and rock from side to side. Now blink your eyes open so you're aware of the roll it over. Breathe in, slowly come back up and down the other side. Up and over. Inhale, slowly come back up and down. We're going to do another twist. Bring that hand to the opposite knee or thigh. The other one goes behind. Breathe in, lengthen. Breathe out and twist. Look over your shoulder. Inhale. Exhale. Slowly bring your head and body around. Change the hands. Inhale. Exhale. Look over your other shoulder. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, slowly bring your head and body around. Hands on top of your thighs. Just walk your feet out a little bit. Breathe in, and then as you breathe out, just let those hands go forward and do a forward fold and let your head and shoulders relax. Breathe in, look up, and then slide your hands back up towards you. Let's give ourselves a big hug. So breathe in, open up. Breathe out, tight squeeze, hug, and then we're going to try and lay one of our cheeks onto our upper arm. And because we've done really well today, give yourself a pat on the back and tell yourself that you are perfect just as you are. Breathe in, raise your head, open those arms. Other way, other arm on top, the other cheek on top, and because we're worth it, give yourself more pats on the back and remind yourself that you are worthy and perfect just as you are. Breathe in, raise your head, open those arms, bring them overhead, palms together. Exhale, bring them down. 2 more circles. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Namaste everybody, have a great day, be kind and smile. Thank you very much for joining me with yoga and Tai Chi with Anne. Hopefully I'll see you again next time or find me on YouTube if you can't come. Thank you.